Mira Murati just open-sourced a 975 billion parameter multimodal model under Apache 2.0 2 days ago. It is called Inkling, and here is the wild part. It takes text, images, and audio through one single decoder.
Honestly, SWE, that is the real headline. Most open multimodal models glue a vision adapter onto a text brain. This one folds every modality into the same hidden space from token 1.
Okay, I hear you, but a 975 billion parameter model needs a small data center to run. Why does the architecture matter if nobody at home can actually run it?
Because only 41 billion are active per pass. That is the ratio that lets a handful of high-end GPUs run it instead of a supercomputer. And it scored 91 on voice, beating every other open model on that benchmark.
Wait, you just said it scores 91 on voice and it is fully open. If a frontier lab can ship an audio-capable model with open weights, what is the closed audio provider even selling anymore?
That is the question I cannot answer yet. The closed labs now have to ship something open weights cannot match. And I have not seen that thing land this week, have you? Mira Murati just open-sourced a 975 billion parameter multimodal model. It reads text, images, and audio through the same decoder, and the weights dropped 2 days ago under Apache 2.0. The name is Inkling, and it is the first open release from a top-tier lab most people thought had stayed closed. But here is the part most people will miss. SWE would call this just another mode drop until you notice the architecture line. Images are encoded by a hierarchical patch encoder. Audio is encoded as discrete tokens. Both modalities land in the same hidden space and run through the same decoder jointly. Not vision bolted onto a text model. The skeleton itself is a 66-layer decoder with a sparse mixture of experts feed-forward backbone. Each token picks 6 of 256 experts plus 2 shared experts that run on every token. Total parameters: 975 billion. Active per forward pass: 41 billion. That ratio makes it runnable on a multi-node rack instead of a supercomputer cluster. So how does that 41B active actually translate to capability? On SWE-Bench Verified, a real-world software fix test where higher is better, Inkling scores 77.6%. That is 3 points behind DeepSeek V4 Pro, the strongest open coding model at 80.6. It beats Kimi K2.5 at 76.8 and crushes Nemotron 3 Ultra by 7 points. Now the honest part. Versus the closed frontier, the gap is wide. Claude Fable 5 hits 95 on SWE-Bench Verified, 17 points ahead of Inkling. On HLE-with-tools, where the model can reach for browsers and code interpreters, Claude Fable 5 scores 64.5 and GPT-5.6 Sol hits 55. Inkling lands at 46. Closed frontier wins agentic coding by a clear margin. But the comparison that matters is open versus open. On HLE-with-tools, the open leader GLM 5.2 hits 54.7 and Inkling trails by 8.7 points at 46.0. Yet on Fortress Adversarial, a stress test of how safely a model handles hostile prompts, Inkling scores 78.0. That beats GLM 5.2 by 6.7 points and crushes DeepSeek V4 Pro by 42 full points. And the safety story has a wrinkle worth naming. On Fortress Benign, where a model should not over-refuse, Inkling scores 95.9. Claude Fable 5 collapses to 55.1. The closed frontier is so locked down it will refuse a normal user. Inkling will not. That is the trade Murati made, with safety pushed to the application layer. Voice is where Inkling stands alone. On VoiceBench and Audio Comprehension Suite, it scores 91.4. The only other model with an audio score in the comparison table is Gemini 3.1 Pro at 94.3. Every other open weights competitor in the table has no audio benchmark entry at all. There is no second-place open model on this test yet. What just changed for builders? Until this week, if you wanted a frontier tier model that could hear audio, your only real choice was Gemini. If you wanted one you could run with open weights and audit end-to-end, you gave up voice entirely. Now you do not have to pick. The Tinker Cookbook, vLLM, SGLang, and Unsloth all shipped recipes on day 1. Here is the wider shift. A 975 billion parameter, 41 billion active, natively multimodal open weights model from a lab with Mira Murati on the masthead Shipping under Apache 2.0, costs nothing to download. The moat for closed providers just shrank again. And this time it shrank across text, image, and audio at once.
Yeah, that one sits with me too. Murati opened Pandora in a good way. Subscribe if you want to see what comes back out.